Hello, good morning, everyone. Can you hear my voice and see the video? Hello, Olga, Fatima, Charlie, Zahid. Okay, it's clear. Thank you very much. So, it's an interactive grammar session today. We're going to have some, grammar quizzes, and obviously, you are always welcome to participate. Remember that these tests are based on, you know, upper intermediate and sometimes, and very few rare cases, intermediate levels. And you can always participate and answer. Remember that there is nothing to be worried about if it's a wrong answer, but your participation is really important. Okay, so welcome once again, guys. It's Thursday morning here in the UK. Our local time is 8 past 5 a.m. Bit early. I woke up a bit early today. Hi, Charlie. Welcome again. Saksam. I'm doing great. Thank you very much. David, good to see you. Hello, Ruslan. Hello, Raj. Hello, Fatima. Thank you very much. So, how are you all doing today, and how is everything going on? Raj says I'm fine. Charlie says, yeah, okay, thank you. Hello, Saidur Rahman. Welcome. Hello, Vita. Welcome. Hello, Dick Abshi. Welcome. Everything's going good. All right, Fatima. You're very welcome. Rakesh, hello. So, from where are you watching, guys? Okay, guys. So, we're going to share the screen in a moment because these grammar questions are like the part of exam paper, and we will share it in a moment. So, welcome once again, everyone. Rakesh, hi, guys. Name's hi, guys. Okay, welcome. Rifga, good morning. And also, if you see the heart-shaped symbol, just touch it once to support me. Remember that your support is important. Your cooperation is motivational for me, uh, because it doesn't cost you anything. So I suggest that this is one of the simplest ways to say thanks to the live streamer, whether it's a teacher or a student. We'll kick off our lesson as soon as we hit up to 50 viewers, which will be in a couple of minutes more. So in the meantime, let's have a talk with you guys. So what's the one good reason you're learning English? And how long have you been learning English? I'm going to share the screen. Give me one quick second. Hello, Ponty, welcome. Walaikum salam. Arnab says, since 1 week. We don't use since for 1 week. We use for 1 week. Do you know the use of since and for? Fatima, actually, I tried to learn English since 6 years ago. And no given to our great. Thank you very much. Tell about your English journey. What kind of journey you like to know? My journey is not completed yet, so I can't finish my journey. I've been studying for 2 years and I always wanted to learn English. Okay. Hello, Christina, welcome. Hello, DT, and welcome. Hello, Fatima. Fatima said, I learned slowly because until now I don't know, not now, about 2 months. Okay. Hello, Moha, welcome. Since 20 years? We don't use since for 20 years. Once again, guys, that's the wrong use of since. I'm going to explain what is the correct use of since and for. We use for total duration of years of time. We use since a specific point of time, specific point of time. We use from as well. One time to another. Okay. Hello, Adipter. I'm not Indonesian, no. Just 1 month. Hello, Charlie. Christina says, I want to speak quickly and systematically. Okay. Like I said, I've been watching you live since 2 a.m. Yeah, since 2 a.m. is fine. After since, we don't use for again. That is another wrong use. Okay, so you can use since when a specific point of time, like since childhood, since June, since 2020, since yesterday, since my boyhood, since this morning, since last week. But we use for is total duration of time. Like I've been watching your live stream for the last half an hour, or I've been learning English for the last 6 years, or you can say I've been learning grammar for the last 15 years, but still I'm not successful at it. Then you can say, if you'd like to use from, like I've been learning English from January 2020 to March 2020, when there is 2 point of time, one time to another. In that case, we use from. Hello, walaikum salam, Taliban. You better change your name. People might think something else. Hello, Akash, welcome. So for is a total duration of time, period of time, and since a specific point of time. And from is one time to another. Hello, Khadija, good morning. Since I found this application, my English has been improved a lot. Oh, that's a good English sentence. Okay, welcome once again. People who do not know me, this is RahatAli, a part-time TEFL certified Hello course teacher from England. I was not born here, guys, as you can see. I was born in Bangladesh, so Bengali is my first language or mother tongue. English is my second language. I can speak in Hindi, Urdu, Arabic, and German for other languages, and Also, I'm a qualified teacher here. I teach a part-time basis, as I said. I work for the National Health Service. You can see the badge. NHS, National Health Service for the UK government. So there's only with me. I try to make live streams about English grammar, spoken English, IELTS, vocabulary, common mistakes, grammar mistakes, as well as basic pronunciation tips. I believe that if you study more, anything is achievable. Okay. Good morning, Pina. So once again, guys, thank you very much for joining. We'll start our lesson in no time. I said to you, as soon as I heat up to 50 viewers, it went to 50, but again, it's gone down. Charlie said, I ask one question. Use. You have written twice. No, we can't use since and for in the same question. That is totally obsolete. All right, so Rivka, welcome again. Rivka says, actually, every time beginning and stop, I'm not sure about your sentence, what you meant. Khadija says, from when I was 14. We don't say from when. Khadija, that is unnatural. So since I was 14 years old. Okay. Oh, we've got 56 people. Let's crack on it, guys. Basically, we started these explanations and these grammar questions from the last 3 days. But what happened? There was a technical glitch, so I couldn't complete it. If you want, we can start from number 1. We completed up to number 6. Okay. So, Charlie, that is a wrong expression in grammar. I'm learning, we don't use I'm learning English. We say I have been learning English since 2000 or for 21 years. Rita says, I learn English to be able to communicate with people in the world. I've learned English for 2 years. 2 years ago? If you said I've learned for 2 years, don't need to use it ago. And I think my skills is a plural number. Very well. Focus on spelling, please. Until now, actually, at listening ability. Okay. Hello, Nirajan. Welcome. Happy to see you. Pina, welcome. Akash, welcome. So we'll start our lesson in a moment. Give me 1 quick second. I need to get some water. Hello, guys. I'm back. Sorry. We completed question number 6 last week. So is it okay if we start from 7? Or do you want us to start from 1? Fatima has a question. Can you hear my voice, everyone? How can how we can improve our English language and enjoy on it, enjoy it. We don't use one after enjoy. Hello, letter K, welcome. Sweet Faria, walaikum salam. Rivka again. Richard says 1C. Arif, assalamu alaikum salam. So let's start with question number 1. So let's start from beginning. Question number 1. What's the answer of question number 1, guys? Fatima says A. David says B. Pinar says B. Girish says B. Akash says B. Girish says was leaving. Okay. Look at the sentence, guys. Once again, remember that in most of the cases, you'll be able to find the answer if you read it carefully. And also, one greatest rule about the English grammar is that if a sentence or an action in the past, we must use the past tense, unless it is a universal truth or it is in between the inverted comma, direct speech. We got to be careful about that. Arif says D. Vita says A. Oh, that's cool when there is more than one answer. Khadija says D. Arif says again was leaving. B. We are doing number 1. Please don't go to any other question. As soon as we finish number 1, then we'll go to number 2. Question number 1. My brother dash in San Diego up until last year. Look at the highlighting point here. Last year, last week, last month. These are all the indication of past tense. So it is a past tense. So in this choices A, B, C, and D, you can see A and B are the past tenses. C and D are the present tenses. So we can remove C and D straight away because it is a past tense. Hello, Ifanti, welcome. So we don't say was lived because lived is not an adjective, rather a verb. So was leaving is the correct answer. Question 1, B is the correct answer. Hello, Poppy, Sandra, welcome. So question number 2. Hello, Mohammed, welcome. Where did you find lived? Hello, Seekers, welcome. Question number 2. What is the answer of question number 2, guys? All right. I worked as a graphic designer before dash to England. Came, have come, did come. Arif says came to England. Hi, Ram Singh Patel, welcome. Girish says A. Girish says B. Have come. Ram Singh Patel says A. David says A. Arif says A. Fatima A. Rivka A. The question number 1 answer was B. That's gone already, Pina. Riza says A. Ayos, hello, welcome. So we are doing question number 2 at the moment. So do not go any other question, please. Akash says A. Mohammed A. Ifanti A. Wita A. Pinar A. Okay, guys, look at the sentence once again. I worked as a graphic designer. That's the past tense. Worked. Past form. And now came to England, or have come to England, or did come to England. Because it's a past tense, we have to choose the past form of the verb. And in these choices, B and D are present tense. We can remove it straight away. So A and D, C are the past tenses. C could be possible, did come. When we answer of a question, we stress on it. We use do and did sometimes, as does as well. Like, do you know how to bike a cycle? Yes, I do know it. When you stressed on do, in that case, do know. Did you come to my party? Yes, I did come to a party. When you're stressing as the answer of a question, in that case, you can use did come. But because it's not a question rather than a simple sentence, so it's obviously we need to choose the correct one, which is A. So 2A is the correct answer, guys. 2A. All right, let's go to the question number 3. Please read it carefully how you can get the correct answer. Remember, in every sentence, there is a word you will find which will indicate which tense it is, present or past. All right, Akash says B. Fatima says B. Arif says B. Ifanti B. Ayas B. Arif, have you finished? Vita B. Girish B. Jennifer, welcome B. Khadija B. 6 3B. Present perfect. Okay, Mohammed B. Riza B. Rivga B. KB. Poppy Sandra B. Okay. Bones says I missed the number 1 question. Number 1 is the answer is B. My brother was living in San Diego up until last year. All right, so number 3, we are on question number 3. What is the answer? Question number 3, guys. B. Okay. You missed the answer of question number 2. 2A. Thank you, I say. So everyone is correct. Question number 3 is, excuse me, uh, reading the paper yet. If you see the word yet means most of the time, and it is the indication of present tense. And also, sometimes we use as the answer of this word, like, have you done your job yet? Oh, not yet. Or you can simply say yet to. So yet means at the present moment, present time. So where do you finish is past tense. Have you finished is, yeah, possible. Are you finishing a present continuous? Why are you finishing another past tense? So have you finished the reading paper yet? This is present perfect tense. Reading is here is a gerund. When you use ing with a verb, we call it gerund, and that verb works as either noun or an adjective. Okay, guys, so that's good. Bravo, everyone. Question number 4. It's a bit, tricky. 4 and 5, almost same, but be careful to choose the answer. I dash in love 3 times in my life. Okay. Akash says B. iOS says I was. Okay. Let's see. So welcome everyone here and thanks for the support. we are completing question number 4. Peanut says C. Fatima C. Ramsing Patel C. Ayesha says B. Okay. Zuman says, what's the D option, teacher? Oh, can you not see, guys? Okay, I'm just moving a little bit. Can you see it now? Is it clear? Rivka says C. Grish B. Bond C. Poppy Sandra B. 6 says C. Bond C. Vita says A. Khadija C. Can you see the option D, guys? Better, all right. It's clear. Thank you. So we are on question number 4. Read the sentence, guys. It says, I dash in love 3 times in my life. Is it was being, was, or have been, or had been? Juman says C. Girish says C. We can't see the 4th option. Really? Is it clear? It's better now. Can you see all the options A, B, C, D? Let me find out. Hang on a moment, please. I think it should be okay. Rotate your phone. Yes, it's clear. Great. Thank you very much. So number A was being, B is was, C is have been, D is had been. So I was being in love, or I was in love, or I have been in love 3 times in my life, or I had been in love. Okay, guys, the clue point is, look, my life is not finished yet, so it is up to now. That means it's the present tense. And in this choices, then there is only one present tense, which is C, have been. I have been in love 3 times in my life. But if your love is in the present and it was finished in the present, sorry, in the past, my apology. But if it were your love was in past and finished in the past, obviously it should be past. It must be past. Hello, Seed. Welcome. Happy to see you. So, question number 4. I have been in love 3 times in my life. Is the correct answer for C. Now, let's go to question number 5, guys. 5. Question number 5. Again, similar types of structures, but look at the whole sentence. I dash in love with Mary, but she left me for another man. Look at the tricky word. She left. That means it happened in the past only. So I'm sure you can answer it now correctly. Rivka says D. Girish says C. Ios says C. Number 3 correct answer was B. Have you finished? Zuman says C. Ram Singh Patel says C. Mohammed says D. Okay, guys, once again, do not forget to touch the heart-shaped symbol. Just touch it once to support me. Vita says C. Fatima says A. Wow, when there is more answer, then when there is more than one answer, that times it becomes a bit interesting to me, you know. Yes, I see the action happened in the past. Mary left me in the past, not in the present. So that is the clue point. Peanut says C. RR says C. We are on question number 5. Umi February, welcome. Khadija says C. RR says 5. Okay. RR says C. Riza says A. Letter K says C. Okay, I think everyone has answered. Look at the sentence once again. I dash in love with Mary, but she left me. Long time ago it happened. Past tense. Leave, left. Leave is the present tense. Left is the past tense. And left is also past participle. Okay. Dear viewers, for your information, this live stream has been shared through my Facebook Live as well as through my YouTube channel. So there are a few people watching from there. Welcome, guys, who are watching from YouTube or from the Facebook. So question number 5, once again, everyone is correct. It is C, because I was in love. We don't say I was being or been, but we can use I was being when it is a passive form. Like this job was being done by him. Okay, or this job was done by me. But nothing happened. There is no passive form in this sense. So I was in love with Mary, but she left me for another man. So 5C is the correct answer. 5C. Right, Iron Jackson, welcome. Question number 6. No, question 6. Let's go to question 6, guys, quickly. Frank dashed tennis for 3 years when he was at school. It's easy for you. Look, this is another past tense. Frank dashed tennis for 3 years when he was. Was is the past tense. So it is an easy peasy for you guys. All right, RR says A. Ios says D. Girish says A. RR says A. Pinar says B. Pinar. Okay, I'm going to explain all of you guys. Don't worry about the mistake or wrong answer. Vita says A. Arif says played. Akash says B. Riza says B. Aaron Jackson B. My YouTube channel is okay. Learn English with RahatAli. Rivka says B. Letter K says A. Muhammad says A. Look at the sentence once again, guys. Frank dashed tennis for 3 years when he was at school. Okay, now in this situation, I have to be careful about the answering because, there is a basic difference between the British grammar as well as the American grammar. And in British grammar, when there are two actions in the past, one must be past indefinite, another must be either past perfect or past continuous. Because I follow the British grammar and obviously I'm going to choose it, but I can also answer. So this question may have two answers. Iron Jackson says B. We are doing number 6, guys, not 7. So don't go beyond this question. Akash says had played is possible. Khadija says D. Vijay says C. Past continuous. 6D. This sentence is past. Okay, look at this sentence. Question number 6. 3 years was when he was at school. So according to the British grammar, he was at school is past tense. Okay, past, simple past. So there are two tense that is taught, from the past. A, played, and D, was playing. C, B is has played is present tense. The sentence in the past, so we shouldn't use present tense in any situation. We don't use was play. Play is not a noun here, it's a verb. So was playing is the most suitable answer, though some Americans might say Played is correct too. Yes. In American grammar, they use both in past indefinite if there are two actions. But in British grammar, remember, if there are two actions, one action must be past indefinite, another action could be past continuous or past perfect. Okay, guys? So Bijoy has played is incorrect. Most acceptable answer is 6D. Okay. Durga Bhavani, good morning. So welcome once again, guys. You're watching the live stream. As you can see, I'm at my home. About the interactive grammar section, these lessons are mainly focused for you, so don't worry about the mistakes. I'm here to help and support, and also touch the heart shape symbol to support me. Question number 7. It's easy peasy. Come on, guys. 7. Question number 7. Hello, Krishna. Good morning. I have answered it already. 6D is the correct answer. But some Americans might say it could be possible. Yes. In spoken English, A is possible, but in grammatically, D is possible. So question number 7, guys. It's easy. Last night, dash, me, last night. Last night is a tricky word for past tense. Last night, last year, last week, last month, last century, last decade. These are the indication of past tense. So have you called? Did you call? Where you called? Where are you calling? What do you think, guys? RR says B. Girish says B. Irondaxon, Irodaxon. B, R, B. Sykes B, RRB, Rivga B. Did you call me? Not called me, Arif. 7B, okay. Zuman. Durga says A. I also action happened in the past. We're going to answer it, guys. You need to wait. Peanut says B. Muhammad says A. Vijay says B. Vita says C. Sykes is past simple tense. Yesterday, last past. Yes. So it's one of the common mistakes. We always use present tense if in case of last night, yesterday. Remember, guys, if there is a word last night, yesterday, always use past simple or past indefinite. So did you call me last night is the correct answer. Have you called is present tense. We don't use present tense in the meaning of past. Where you called is actually past, but in passive form. Like, were you called by a teacher to answer the question? That is possible, but in this case, it is not correct. Were you calling? We don't use like this. That were you calling last night? Remember that, guys. Once again, I have to be more careful about explanation. When we use in conversational English, sometimes some words are possible. Like, why are you calling me last night is also correct in conversational English. But when it's the matter of grammar, once again, remember the grammar always follows the rules. It is by the book. It is by the grammarians that made the rules. And we have to follow it blindly. Remember that it's not your choice or my choice. Okay? It is the rules that have been made by these people who developed this language over the few centuries. Okay? So people who have answered 7, B is the correct answer. All right, so let's go to the question number 8. Correct answer for 7 is, let me write it first, 7B. Did you call? Now question 8. I was at the club yesterday, but dash you. Look at again the sentence, past tense. I was, past tense, somewhere in the past. But it's yesterday, more specific. Yesterday is the past, obviously. So I was at the club yesterday, but I dash you. Haven't seen, did not saw, did not see, was not seeing. Carry on answering, guys. Durga says B. I also say C. RRC. Elias, welcome. Elias says C. Peanut says C. Vita says B. Rivka says C. Abdullah says welcome. C. K. Letter K says B. Alexa says C. Arif. Alexa, welcome. Arif C. Peanut, Zuman, Mohammed. Alexa says C. Saw past, negative, didn't see. Yes. Remember, spelling is the important factor. So you need to be careful when you're choosing. Khadija, Falak, Enes, Ali, everyone has chosen C. That's right. Look at in choice B, it is written saw as a W. So you got to be careful. So C, saw, seen. It is an irregular verb. Remember, we call irregular verbs or those verbs which changes at past tense and the past participle. And we call regular verbs are those verbs where they've got the root form and they take either ed in past tense, like help, helped, helped, ask, asked, asked. These are regular verbs. So yes, I saw at the club yesterday, but I didn't see you. Number C is the correct answer, and most of you have answered well. Bravo, congratulations to all of you. That's great. So let's go to the question number 9. No, question number 9, guys. What's your answer? I dash this upset in my. Actually, it should be in many years. There's a spelling error. Not my years. I'm rewriting it. I. So it is a look. It's a question from an exam. So that is the right question. I also says 9A. Durga says A. Peanut says don't know. Ooh, okay. Vita says A. Zumon. I'll choose A for number 9. Okay. Pina, what's the reason? Make a guess. There is nothing wrong if your answer is even wrong. Excuse me. Remember that once again, it's not the matter right or wrong. We're participating and we're learning. So don't worry about your mistakes. And also, you have to remember that no one can learn until the person makes a mistakes. I couldn't learn until I made my mistakes. And obviously, when my teachers answered me, oh, this is the correct answer, Ali, so better to learn it. The important and significant matter of mistakes is that as long as you can learn from it and you promise to yourself, okay, I've learned it, I'm not going to repeat the same mistake again in the future. All right, Arif says B, Rivka says A, Elias says A. Okay, I'm still in my life. Alexa says D. Number 9. We are doing number 9, remember. So look at the sentence one more time. I dash this upset in many years. Yes, I said that is the tricky word. I'm still in my life, so the action has happened in the past but can happen in the present. Exactly. So that is the clue of the answer. So I haven't been this upset in many years. I was not this upset. That is incorrect. It is in past. Was not being past. Did not be is also past. So only one present in this choice is A. So A is the correct answer. 9A. All right. So most of you have answered A. Congratulations for the correct answer. Question number 10. I dash take. The verb is take, but we don't know which verb. A shower when you're cold. Remember, I explained to you if there are two actions in the past, according to the British grammar, one action must be in past indefinite, another action must be in past continuous or past perfect. But according to the American grammar, they said both can be used in past indefinite, but we're not going there. And even in the conversational English, you can use both in the past tense. It doesn't matter as long as you can express yourself. Once again, when is the matter of writing, when is the matter of grammar, we always follow the book, the rules. So Alexa, 10A, Elias A, Durga A, Anis A, Ali A, Ayos A, Sykes A, Pinar A, Ari B. Yes, Sykes, that's the general rule, past continuous, not continuous, continuous. I have never been this upset. Yes, that is also, actually it should be many years, zoom on, there's a spelling error. In many years it should be, not my years in the question. Vita says A. I have never been this much of upset. Okay. That's okay. It is their typo as well, the people who made this question. So continuous. Arif says A. So look at the sentence once again. Number 10. I dash shower when you call. You call is a past indefinite, past simple. So in the beginning, this action must be either past perfect or past continuous. So was taking, took, was taken, have taken. Have taken is present form. We don't use was taken, it's passive form. This book was taken by him from me. Took is the past tense, was taking. So was taking is the most appropriate answer. Number 10. 10A. Well done, everyone. So let's go to question number 11. Let me know if you can see it clearly. All answers are visible and all options like A, B, C, D. Number 11. My brother dash have never been to Europe until he went there last year. Okay, Sykes says C. Elias says B. Alexa says A. Pinar says A. Annie says B. Iosa says B. Sykes and then last year. That is why brother had not. Sykes and everyone, please read the sentence one more time before you choose the answer. Don't worry about right or wrong. Okay. Ribka says C. Letter K says B. Mamun, welcome. Mamun says C. Vita says B. Durga says B. We will not use any negative helping verb with never. Exactly, Alexa, you got the point. We don't use two negatives in the same sentence. Great, good observation. 11B, Zumon says B, Sabir says C. Alexa says, yeah, thank you very much, Alexa. So look at the sentence one more time, guys. My brother dash never means not ever. This is a negative sentence already. You don't need to bring any other word that has got not in Europe until he went there last year. So last year is the past tense, so we have to choose the past tense. A is present, removed. D is present, remove. Now letter B, had. Letter C, hadn't. We don't need to use not because never has got not already. Okay. Yusuf, welcome. If you can't see it, just rotate your camera, turn on the video on and off, or maybe update your app. Possibly you're using the old version of the app. If you're watching from the mobile, actually, it should be mobile. But if you're watching from the web, you can see it clearly. Sabir says B. So 11B is the correct answer, guys. 11B. Well done, everyone. Now, question number 12. I'm scrolling down a little bit. Okay, let me know if it is okay. Question number 12. Diane dash very sick, but she decided to go out anyway. 12. Psych says A. Alexa A. Welcome everyone here, and thanks for the support. Remember, guys, if you want to support me, touch the heart-shaped symbol. And I've got a YouTube channel, guys. I'll be happy if you support to my YouTube channel by subscribing it to me. I'm going to I'm going to just pinpoint it. Okay, guys, give me one quick second. Guys, this is my YouTube channel. Please support me by subscribing to me. Can you guys see me and hear the voice once again? I don't see any comments at all. Okay, question number 12. A. K says 12. Alexa said yes, thank you. Thank you very much. So that is my YouTube channel. I'll be happy and grateful if you support me by subscribing it to me. All right, so question number 12. Diane dash very sick, but she decided to go out anyway. Go out. Past continuous. Remember the spelling of continuous. It is not continuous, it is continuous. Oh, thank you, Aisha, for your support. Another technique, you know, this deletion technique of the pronunciation. Do you know the deletion technique, guys? I'm going to share the deletion techniques. Good. All right, I'm going to explain the deletion technique. Let us finish up to 15. Sats, welcome. 12A. Oh, thank you very much, Rita. You guys are so kind. Hello, Mr. Welcome. Hello, Henry. Welcome. Mohammed, how can I listen to you? You're on the commentary section. Hello, Ali. Welcome. So, question number 12. What's the answer, guys? Diane, very sick, but she decided to go out anyway. Henry, I'm fantastic as usual. Welcome everyone to my live stream. Our local time is 6:02 a.m. Thursday morning. I'm conducting this lesson from my home. So it is the UK time and it's been cold, chilly morning in the UK. And I'm going to continue this lesson at least more an hour or maybe a little bit more. Let me see how it goes. Okay, so welcome once again. Mama says, sir, I'm Pakistani, but my English is not well, so I want to speak. That's great. You're on the right platform. Do you know how to use Insta Match, Mohammed? We have got more than 1.3 million members from more than 160 countries. If you use the mobile phone, on the top you'll find Insta Match. That means instant matching speaking partner. If you touch it, you'll be connected to a random speaker, then you can talk to them. All right. Or if you have money, maybe you can connect to a teacher who can help you, speaking. Okay. Alexa says 12A. Tanu, welcome. Tanu says B. We had one question number 12, guys. Hi, Kulan Daisame, welcome. It's very difficult for me to pronounce your name. And my apology, guys, if I mispronounce your names, okay? So, Diane, look at the sentence, question number 12. The sentence is in past. But she decided, because decided is the past tense. Decide, decided, decided. So, it is a regular verb, okay? Decide, decided, decided. So, the 12 feel, the past tense are, there is two past tenses. One is A, was feeling, another is D, felt. B and C should be removed because they are present tense. So what is the grammar rule says? If there are two actions in the past, according to the standard grammar, one action is past indefinite, another action must be past continuous or past perfect. In that case, A is the past continuous. So Diane was feeling very sick, but she decided to go out anyway. But remember that in conversational English, you can still use the past tense. You can still say this Diane felt very sick. But as I said, when it's the matter of grammar or written English, we need to follow the rules. We need to follow the book. We have to be by book. Okay, Handy says A. So A is the correct answer, guys. 12A. Mona, welcome. Okay, Henry again. A. Hi, Bijoy, welcome. Look, Bijoy, it is working. I have invited you. I said to you, it works through the web. Bijoy, well, yeah, this invitation hop on only works through the web, not through the mobile. Unfortunately, sorry to inform you. You know the reason why? The reason is because in this month, no one has subscribed to any of my course in this month. So all the subscription comes, from next month, October, November, and onwards. So welcome, Bijoy. I'm very happy to see you. Let please introduce yourself briefly to our viewers. And guys, I'm very proud of Bijoy because he's one of the amazing people who started learning English grammar and speaking with me. Now we can see his fluency. You can see his pronunciation has become much better. Bijoy, go on.
Yes, hello teacher and everybody. This is Vijay. I live in India. I joined RahatAli's LiveStream for improving my English.
Yeah, carry on talking.
Teacher, yes, teacher. Actually, day by day, Hello is reducing the facilities for the students. Teacher, I don't know why they are doing this. Because earlier we could join through mobile when teacher with his mobile we can join also, but nowadays the facility is here because I tried since last few days, and today I just joined from a seven after my so many seven requests to join, but I don't know what is going to happen in the future. So hello Rifia Saad. Hello Muhammad. ISO. ISO. Hello Bina. Anak. Hello Six. Arya is here. So, teacher, actually, they are actually reducing the facilities for the students.
Um,
I don't think that it's actually good for the students. I don't think, teacher.
I think they're still testing which model should be right for the students. It is still in beta version, the beta version. That means in testing phase. Okay, so Bijoy, we're having some grammar test today and everyone's participating. That's really cool. We are on question number 13. What's your answer? Question number 13.
Question 13. Yes, he called her all night. Yes, he's called all night. He called her, he has called her all night. Okay, okay. This is in actually present tense. Sentence is present tense. So if you
Hang on. How do you know it's a present tense? This is my question to you.
okay, okay, teacher. Okay, all night. Okay, it means night is over.
Yes,
Daytime.
that's right. That is
So
the
it's a
tricky.
past.
It's past tense.
Yes, but teacher, we can use actually both. The he called her all night, or he was calling her all night.
So
In actually grammar, if you ask me for my answer would be D, call. But we can also use I was calling her all night.
yeah, there is a one basic rule I say almost every time. Remember, guys, during the conversational English, it can be used both past indefinite or past continuous. But when is the matter of grammar, we have to follow the book. We have to be by book, the rules. Okay, everyone is saying hello to you, Bijay Vaidya. Thank you very much. Like ISO, Rivga, Saad, Mohammed, Pina, Mr. Mr. is asking, which state of India are you from?
Is he asking me, teacher?
Yes.
Okay, right, Mister. I'm from West Bengal in India. And are you from India? If you were from India, actually let me know which state are you from.
Yeah.
Hi, Pina, Alexa, ISO, Arya, Wicha, Muhammad, G, Rivka, all the lovely people, those who are present here.
Okay. We have answered question number 13, guys. So question 13 was correct answer was, sorry, not, we are doing question number 13. Question 12's correct answer was A. Now we are doing question number 13. Alexa says C and D. Hello, Zai, welcome. Mohammed says C, 13. Okay, Zai says C, Wita says C, Iosa says C. Alexa says, according to me, C and D both. Yeah, we'll explain once again.
Teacher, yes. In my actual perception, I tell that answer C. We use answer C when there is another part of the sentence. There is another sentence that I was calling him when he was doing something.
That's right.
Suppose I was calling when I was at my office.
Two
So
actions.
past
Two actions in the
two
past.
actions as well in the past. So that time we use past continuous. Otherwise, we just use simple past
Past.
tense.
Right. Bravo. This is the indication that you have really improved in grammar. Great, Vijay. Good explanation. Mr. is from Bihar. Hello, Hanok. Welcome. Henry says C. Peanut says D. Ayush says C. Alexa says C and D. Both are correct. Okay, we'll explain in a moment. Vita says B. B is present tense and night is past tense. Remember that. We need to understand the sense of the sentence. What kind of action happened? Elena, good morning. Mr. says C. Okay, YJ, welcome. A, okay. A is present tense, guys. Remember, all night, night is gone. So it is past tense. In past tense, past sentence, we must use the past act form of verb. A and B both are present tense, remove them straight away. Okay. So question whether C or D. Remember, if there are two actions in the past, one is past indefinite, another action must be either past perfect or past continuous. But when there is only one action, it should be simply past indefinite or past simple. So D is the correct answer, 13. He called her all night. But once again, as a matter of conversational English, he was calling me last night is also correct. I said to you, remember, in conversational English and written English, there is always a big difference. Okay, is that clear, Bijoy and everyone?
Yes, teacher.
Hello, Chandan, welcome. Yes, Alex, and in spoken English both are correct because it is not spoken English, it is grammar. In grammar, we follow the book. We have to be good, follower by the book. Great.
Yes, teacher. It's our actually academic English we are learning here.
That's right. Academic. Grammar is academic. So 13D is the most appropriate. Now, question number 14. Bijoy, what's your answer?
Yes, teacher. Just one minute.
No problem.
Actually, I'm having my breakfast.
Oh, finish it now. Let me answer. Go on, finish it. We can answer it later. By the way, where is Krunal? He wanted to join as
Teacher,
well.
yesterday actually he commented in the comment section. Teacher, 14. I want to go swimming. What is that? Bad, but the water was too cold. I wanted to go swimming, but the water was too cold. Because the water was okay. So I wanted, teacher. Simply is that I wanted to go swimming.
Wanted.
Okay, there is a tricky idea.
Wanted.
This pronunciation, is it wanted?
No, it's actually according to IP, it's wanted.
It's wanted.
Wanted.
W-A sound O, then E sounds I. So wanted. Yeah,
Wanted.
it should be sound like these guys. Yeah, wanted,
Yeah.
not wanted.
I wanted to go swimming, but the water was too cold.
I wanted to go swimming, but the water was too cold. All right. So have wanted, wanted, am want, am wanting. Hanok says B. Sam welcome. Sam says B. You can't see D? Oh, okay, let me scroll down, guys. Can you see D now, Vijay?
Yes, teacher. It's actually clear to me. Earlier it was even clear.
Waiter says B. Handy says B. This is an easy test, honestly. Rifa says B. Sard says B. So, how do you know it's a past tense, Vijay? You, go on. You finish your breakfast. Water was. This is the past form.
Was was is there? Yes, teacher. But the water was too cold. So from that line, I can understand the context. Which context? The what is here? What is here? So I wanted to go swimming, but the water was too cold.
I wanted to go swimming, but the water was too cold. Bravo, 14B. Everyone, well done.
Yes. Hello, Chandan. Hello, Paula. Yes, sir.
Question number 15. Yes. This is the last question before we jump to the next one. Preposition.
Yes, teacher. I just be able to sleep well for a week now. Be able to sleep well.
All right. Handy says D. Alexa says D. Read the sentence. What does the sentence say? Vijay, have you finished your breakfast?
Yes, teacher. It is just about to finish.
Mm-hmm.
I was not able to sleep well for a week now. But teacher, now is actually
Pre-
making me confused.
present tense.
Now is there? Yes, teacher. So I haven't been able to sleep well for a week because if there is present tense, so we need to use the present verb. So C is there.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been able to sleep well for a week now.
All right. Let me read some of the answers. Henry says D, Alexa D, Hanok D, Sam says B, Arya says D, Alexa said present because he's talking with her. Yeah, it should be present tense, guys. That's correct, Alexa, because now is the word that indicates the action or the situation is happening at present. I also say C, Sad says D, Shubham says haven't been. Hi, Pramod, welcome. Voice is not clear? No, your internet is not good in that case. You know, Vita says C, Mishta says C, Rivka says C, Shubham says C. Okay, Falak says C. Welcome, Falak. So welcome once again, guys. It's early morning in the UK and our local time is 6:18 a.m. Thursday morning. Obviously, you can see that I'm conducting the lesson from my home. So I have pinned my YouTube channel. I'll be happy and grateful if you just support it, please, by subscribing.
You know, teacher, there is no pin to YouTube channel here in the comment section.
I've done it. I pinned it.
Okay, okay, okay.
Can you not see it?
Yes, I know, teacher. I know your YouTube channel. I also subscribe to that channel.
Yeah, and Bijoy's video is there, guys. You can see testimonial video.
Yes, teacher.
Some of my students have really be, become kind enough to make videos, and I have uploaded them. Okay, so
Teacher, what is the answer, teacher? M is also correct, but I choose haven't been able to sleep.
B means it should be be verb. Didn't was is not a be verb. Am is a be verb. I am able to sleep well for a week now. We don't say like this. Am we say
Yes,
simply when it is a present right now. So was not is a past tense. Was not is not possible because now is present. So A and B should be removed straight away. So I haven't been is the only way. Do you remember that pattern? Have you been to London? You see,
yes, teacher.
I've not been sleep. I've not been able to sleep well for a week now. So C is the correct answer. The people who have answered C, that is correct for them. Hello, Reza, welcome.
But teacher, I have one explanation, teacher, using M answer because I had actually so many actually pressure of work, so I didn't sleep last few days well. So now I have time to take a rest for a week ahead. So if I say that time that I'm able to sleep well for a week now, so in this context, will it be okay, teacher?
No, you can say I'm able to sleep now. That's fine. You don't have to.
Okay,
You don't have to mention like a week. When it is a
okay,
continuous a time over a period of time, we need to use the continuous tense, perfect tense, either continuous or perfect.
okay.
But in this case, perfect is the most suitable answer. I have not been able to sleep a while for a week now.
But teacher, now I'm saying that I haven't been able to sleep. It means my sleep actually doesn't goes well last week or actually this week. This week, last week we can't say last week. So what is the actual meaning, teacher? This sentence, teacher.
Say again, please.
I haven't been I haven't been able to sleep well for a week now.
Okay.
Now, teacher, why now is here?
So the person is mentioning from now to for the last 7 days up to now, he was not able to sleep at all.
Okay, okay,
That's why it is used present perfect. I haven't been able to sleep well for a week now. All right. So I think it's clear. So is it clear, everyone? Remember that now is present tense. Okay. We don't use I'm able to sleep now. That's fine. Because of the week. The whole week, that started from the last 6 days or 7 days. Today is the 7 day week, yeah? So it's a
Yes,
matter of
yes, yes.
continuous, a matter of, perfection as well. So I have not been able to sleep for the last week, up to now. That's fine.
Okay, teacher. Got it.
Okay. Yes. Being or ing. Being is perfect and ing is continuous.
Mm-hmm.
Or sometimes, yeah, continuous is called progressive in many countries. Hi, Berlin,
Yes.
welcome. Hello, Mui, welcome. By 7 p.m. on the Monday last night. By 7 p.m. on the Monday is the incorrect form, because you said Monday and then last night. We don't say like this in grammar. It is not natural. And we don't use past perfect. We use simply past indefinite. Like by 7 p.m. last night, I finished my housework. That is the correct sentence. My, okay. We use has been, have been with since, not in, or not every cases. Alexa in present perfect. We also use have not been, have been. Okay. Like, have you been to London? Okay, it's the past perfect tense. Been is used as the perfect tense, not the continuous. She has been, I have been. Okay. All right, now let's go to the choose the suitable preposition. There are 10 sentences and 10 prepositions. Vijay, would you like to go first?
Yes, yes, teacher. Just actually closing the door because it is raining heavily in my area. So just
Let's do
okay.
number one.
I telephoned to the police. I telephoned at the police stations and spoke. And what is this blank?
The
Then do. I can't see. It's clear.
which one?
Please do.
That is the most appropriate. I can't do anymore. Is it clear now?
Okay, teacher. It's actually better. I telephoned. Okay.
And the then second and third blank they have already done for you. You have to do the number one first blank.
Second and third, teacher.
They have done it already. Can you see two and on already there?
Yes, yes, teacher. Now spoke to the officer on duty. A telephone. At first one is teacher at. I telephoned at the police station and spoke to the officer on duty.
Hmm. What's your answer?
At teacher, I telephoned at the police station.
Okay, it says at. Okay, Alexa says two, Arya says two, Henry says two, Tahmina says at. You'll be able to understand in both cases when we use to and when we use at. Subham says spoken. There is no speaking there, number one. So don't bring any word. Chandan says add to. Okay, there is only one answer. We are doing number one. Don't go to any other question, please, until we finish number one. Falak says two. Saad says two. Falak again says add. Hi, Elzbieta. Good morning. Jindabre. Zindabre. Zinkuya. That is a Polish. Huh?
Oh,
Nazim says add.
okay.
Shubham says in. Remember, Bijoy, when we make an action, telephone to. When you're going,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the post office. I'm telephoning to the post office. Do you need to use a preposition? I telephoned the police station. Can you use without preposition? This is my question first. Is a preposition is always needed? I called you.
Yes.
We don't say I called to you, okay? I called you last night. I telephoned you last night. What do you think? Which I telephone to the police station. I telephone the police station. Which one is more natural, guys? I'm early but today. Yes, I woke up a bit early, Elzbieta. But thank you very much for coming here. I think we don't need a preposition after telephone. There are some verbs we never need any preposition, like join. Join my lessons. If somebody says join to my lessons, it is not grammatically correct. Contact, we do not use any preposition after that. Like contact the human resource. Contact to, no. Similarly, discuss the matter with me, but after discuss, we don't use any preposition. All right. I entered the last station, not entered into the station. These are some verbs we do not use in any preposition at all. Once again, call, enter, join, discuss, contact. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
But do you need to use any preposition after this? This is my question after telephone. What do you think?
Telephone to the police station, teacher. We actually use the preposition to. Uh, as you told that in some cases we don't use any preposition, and this part is actually a confusing part for me, teacher. Preposition actually not only for me, I think for all of the learners.
For me as well. Preposition is the most confusing for me in English grammar.
Yes. I telephoned the police station and spoke to the officer. Okay. We can also say teacher without adding any preposition there. But we can, I'm actually confused. I'm confused, teacher.
Okay. Hang on a second. This is the greatest question I said to you guys. After telephone, telephone is a noun, but when you use as a verb, telephone, we do not need to use any preposition. Once again, guys, if you have chosen whatever the preposition is wrong, I telephoned the police station straight away. Hi, Claudia, welcome. We do not need to use any preposition for number one. Yes, Subham, no preposition. Question number one, no preposition. Once again, we do not use preposition after this telephone, call, contact, join, enter, discuss.
Okay.
Yeah, he phoned Karim last night. That's right, Chandan. So we do not use preposition once again. Let's go to question number two or sentence number two. Bijoy, if you're free, that's fine if she's busy. So what is the question number two? Your reaction dash, his promotion took me dash. Waiter says, oh, you're very welcome. Two says at and two. Your reaction, Arya says to remember your answers, got Subham on. His promotion took me surprise. Bijay says four. There are two blanks in question number two. Your reaction, his promotion, then took me. Come on, guys. Hurry it up. Wheat says four. Bijay says as. Shubham in. Wheat and four. in his to surprise, with and by. Tamina says, welcome to Annette. Yes, your reaction to his promotion took me to surprise. Your reaction at his promotion took me to surprise. Which one is correct, guys? Falak, welcome again. 2. Your reaction to his promotion took me to surprise. Hi, Elzbieta, welcome again. Dear viewers, do not forget to toss the heart shape symbol, and also this is my YouTube channel, which I've painted. I'll be happy and grateful if you please subscribe. So, your reaction, dash his promotion once again. Took me to surprise. Took me to surprise. To is fine. Took me to surprise means made me surprise. So it is the matter of collocation, both of them. And honestly, guys, preposition is the most confusing grammar part for me, even. Arya says at 2. Preposition is the very difficult part. But you know what? One amazing matter is that you should know, even when you're having conversation, for the preposition, it doesn't make change of the sentence. Sometimes it doesn't make difference of the meaning of the sentence. So even if it is wrong when you're having conversation, don't worry about the preposition. But if you know the correct form, then it's amazing part. Okay, that is amazing. Really, your English should be sounding better. So for guys, question number 2, reaction to his promotion took me. Both of them are 2. Yes, it is 2. Question number 2 is 2. Both of the cases. Your reaction to his promotion took me to surprise. Only one preposition for both of the places. So well done, everyone. 2 and 2. Yes, Chandan. We do not say reaction to. Okay, guys, remember that sometimes preposition can be variables. Okay. When we use reaction to, when you find something, a situation when you're not, you are happy or you may not be happy, like your reaction, where he's happy at your promotion. Look, now he's happy. Now happy comes with at your promotion, to your promotion, your reaction to your promotion. So question number 3. All right. Let's move question number 3. This uniform is exactly the same dash the one I wore when I was dash school. It is easy for you guys. Remember, Saik says with at. Alexa said as in. Jim says as at. Hello, James. Welcome. I'm not sure what you meant because your word is not complete. Shubham said as in. Claudia says as in. Saik says as it. Jim says as it. Tahmina, welcome as it. As it. Tinok, 2. Sad is 2 for question number 2. Both of the cases 2. Your reaction to his promotion took me to surprise. Number 3, we are now as in. Oh, guys, remember that school is a small location. We do not use in small location. When I was at school, we don't say when I was in school. But you can say when I was in the university, because university is bigger than school. Tricky point, preposition. School is covered a place, bounded so will is. When I was in school, no. When I was at school, remember, K as at, Fala K as at, Arya as at, Bijoy as at, Ankit says as at, K as at. School is a small place, yes. Work, school at, right sides. Very good point. Remember, home, school, work, we always also train station. I'm at the train station. I'm at my home. I'm at my workplace. I'm at my school. So one clue, number 3. This uniform is exactly the same as the first one. Same as. We use same as. Remember. So this uniform is exactly the same as the one I wore when I was at school. Great, bravo. So number 3, let me write the answer. As at. Thank you very much, everyone, for the participation. Next is question number 4 is next. We use in hospital, with hospital. Are you sure? Yes, both of the preposition can be used, honestly, but it has got two different meaning, Alexa. He's in the hospital, that means he's a patient. I'm at the hospital means I'm visiting the patient. Okay, so in that is the difference between the British grammar and American grammar. Sometimes it's a bit confusing as well. In British grammar, we are a bit more specific. Like this preposition is also possible. Like he's on the bus, in the bus, depending the location. He's in the hospital, he's at the hospital. Hi, Jim, welcome again. Shubham said as in question number 3, question number 4 we are doing, okay? As at, okay. He's not dash a good mood because he's K says in. When I'm in hospital, that means you are a patient, Alexa. When I'm at hospital, that means I'm visiting the hospital. Once again. So Zim says in number 4. Tahmina says in on. When someone is admitted in hospital, we use in. Exactly, Shubham. Like he's in the hospital right now. So in at number 4. He's not in a good mood. Yes. First one is it. That's correct, everyone. And next one, is it in diet or on diet? That is the big question, That is the biggest question. I should be more specific. He's on strict diet. He's in a strict diet. Let me see. Ajit says good morning. Saik says in on. In on. James, Shubham, Alexa, K, Vita, on diet. On diet or in diet? Come on. I'm on a diet this week. I've given you the clue. On diet, yes. Hi, Othman, welcome. Thanks for joining. He's on diet. He's on, vegan foods. He's on non-vegan foods, etc. So, welcome once again, dear viewers. You're watching the live stream from the UK, more specifically Essex County, and I'm conducting the lesson from my home. Our local time is 6:42 a.m. Thursday morning. So, number 4, he's not in a good mood. So, in and on is the correct answer. Let's go to the question number 5. Let's answer it. 4 is in and on. Now, question 5, guys. Let's move. Jim says wait. Sykes says wait. Several people were injured when the coach collided. Do you know the meaning of collided, guys? When they, you know, face to face each other. That's a lorry. Here is 7:43 in the morning. I know, Elizabeth, yeah, you're also at your office. Sykes says wait again. Tahmina, welcome with collided, not colluded. Collided means when they, have a friction face to face. From this side, boom, we say it collision. Arya says wait. Chandan says call for. What is call for? Accident. Henok says in. Collision is the noun. Collided with something. Baron says wait. Falak, Baron, welcome. Falak says wait. Bijoy, wait. Lorry is the big truck. 8 vehicles or 12 vehicles. Sar says wait. You're starting your work. So number 5, several people were injured when the coach collided a lorry. Chandan says wait. Alexa, wait. So everyone is correct. This one is wait. Number 5. It's easy. Bravo, everyone. Hello, Krishna. Welcome. So now, question number 6. Here we arrived. Jim says at in. That's the one. Arrive is using in. Sykes says in. We arrived dash the cinema dash to have a cup of coffee before the film start. Okay, remember, there it is a tricky part. In time or on time? What is the difference? Both are correct. So you need to be careful when you're choosing this answer. Question number 6, everyone. To, no preposition. Cinema time. Okay, Kay says at in. Alexa says to and no preposition. Arya says at. In 6, there are 2 blanks, guys. Okay. Hinok says in and on. Welcome back, Bijoy. At in.
Yes, teacher. My network is not so good, teacher, but I tried.
Okay. Read the whole sentence, guys, before you choose the time. I mean, I answer. Okay. We arrived dash the cinema dash time to have a cup of coffee before the film started. Bijoy. On time and in time. What is the difference?
Yes, teacher. Yes, in time we know actually within the time we have to reach there, and when we say about on time, I will reach there on time. It means I will reach there exactly at the certain point of time which you have given her. If I have given the time 10 p.m. So if I reach there at the same time, that means 10 p.m. So we can say that it is on time. But if I reach there 9:50 or 9:30 or 9:40, so we should say in time.
That's great. Welcome, Flourish. I'm happy to see you.
Hello, teacher. Nice to see you again, teacher. Hi, Joy. Thank you for
Hello, Flourish. Welcome.
nice to.
Hello, Flourish. How are you, Flourish?
I'm great. Day is so great today.
Yes, nice to meet you.
All right. So,
Yes.
thank you very much.
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay. Yeah.
So, Flourish, we are having an
Nothing.
interactive
I think we.
grammar session, and we are on question number 6. Yes, Bijoy, if
Yes,
you,
teacher.
Bijoy, would you like to say something?
No, teacher. I have written the answer, but if you ask me to read it, then I can read.
Yeah, give your answer, then I'll like to listen to Flourish.
Okay. So we arrived at the cinema in time to have a cup of coffee before the film started.
Okay, remember, off is ob.
At the cinema.
Okay, the off sound is ob. Don't say off.
Right.
Bijoy, are you listening to me, Bijoy?
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Off, ob,
I
not off. Ob.
of to have a cup of coffee before the film started.
Yeah, when we say ob, we have to slow down to pronounce it correctly. Ob, cup of coffee, or cup of coffee, or cup of coffee. F is F is removed in a connected space. Cup of coffee,
Cup,
cup of coffee. Yeah?
a cup of coffee. Yes, yes, teacher.
Flourish, are you listening to something?
No, teacher.
I can hear something is going on. Who
How
is
about now, teacher?
who is talking? Or is it another live stream?
Another live stream, another online of my kid is he's also online schooling, online class. Can you
That
still hear? Is it
that's okay. That's great.
disturbing, teacher?
No, no, that's all right. So, Flourish, would you like to tell our viewers where are you from, and then we'll answer number 6.
Well, yes, I'm Floris. I'm Flor from the Philippines.
Great. So, what is your answer of question number 6?
Number 6, we arrived at the cinema on time to have a cup of coffee before the film started. Actually, I'm guessing it is on time or in time, but I prefer on time.
Okay.
That's right.
Hi, Nurullah, welcome. Kay, welcome. Chandal, welcome. So,
On time,
Bijoy has already explained. On time means when we arrive exactly on the right time. Yeah. In time means ahead of the estimated time. Now look at the sentence. It says to have a cup of coffee before the film started. That means they arrived before the time, so it is in time.
so
Now, on time is when exactly the same
on
time.
time.
Yeah, in time a little bit ahead of time. So we arrived at the cinema in time to have a cup of coffee before the film started. So that is the answer. Some people might have said that we shouldn't use any preposition. After arrive, we use at. I arrived at your home. I arrived in Paris last year. Okay, so 6 number first one is at and second one is in. Well done, everyone. Question number 7. Hi, Biswajit. Welcome. Question 7. Let's go question 7. Would you like to try first, Flourish?
What was Marie Curie famous for?
Do you know who is Marie Curie?
No, teacher.
She's a scientist. Marie Curie is a very famous scientist. I think she is a physicist. Let me find out later. Marie Curie. Polish French physicist. Yes. She was born in Skłodowska in Poland, but later she moved to France and she studied there. Oh, she discovered radium. Have you heard the chemical called radium, polonium?
Radium.
Yeah, which is a radioactive element. Psych says 4, Hinok 4. This is easy. Not a physician, Sam. Physicist. Physician is a doctor, a general practitioner, physicist. Yes, she was awarded Nobel Prize for radium, but physicist, not physician. Remember, physicist, not physician. Yeah. Yes, Arya.
Yeah.
So, Bijoy, what's your answer?
Yes, teacher. My answer would be the same. Which one? 7. What was Marie Curie famous for?
Mary, not Mary. Mary.
For
Mary Curie.
Mary.
Yes.
Marie Curie famous for.
Well done. Everyone has answered it correctly. So let's go question number 8. Radium can be seen dark lighting element. Number 6. The
Yes.
answer is at and in. We arrived at the cinema in time to have a cup of coffee before the film started. Question number 8. So, Fleur, would you like to go first?
Number 8, teacher.
Number 8. Yeah.
You're working as a taxi driver.
Hmm?
Is it the question?
Yes.
You're working as a driver.
Taxi driver. Taxi driver.
You're working as a taxi driver.
Then
Is wrong the question?
Jim says out of the. Alexa says
Out of the question. Is it out of the question?
Jim. Yeah, you can skip any blank. That's fine. Sometimes there is no preposition. Like after telephone, we don't use any preposition.
You're working as a taxi driver. This is the question.
Okay, so
The question.
is the question. We have to choose preposition, not verb. Is it the question? You don't need. Okay, you're just skipping. No preposition, you think. Right? Okay, Bijoy, what's your answer?
You working as a taxi driver is out of the question.
Okay, Tamina says as out of. As one? Okay, what does the out of meaning?
Out of out of means teacher.
Out of question is an expression. Okay, guys?
Yes.
Out of the
Yes.
question is an expression. That means you cannot.
You don't have to face any actually question regarding actually as a driver that you are actually driving well. You are driving well. You don't have to face any question.
No, it doesn't mean that. Out of the question means like they don't like you work as a taxi driver. It's out of the question. That means we don't like it. If someone doesn't like something, you can say this expression. Like he, like for example, teacher Rahat Ali is, for example, is working as a teacher is out of the question. Some people may think that, oh, we don't like that he was as a teacher, for example. Okay, out of the question means when you don't want something to happen. It is a negative connotation. Okay, Falak says out of the topic. Yeah, you can say beyond description, beyond question. They don't care. Yeah. Hello, Tari, welcome. Is that clear now? Out of the question, let me find out if there is any other meaning. Out of the question, what does it mean?
The question not aligned, not related to the
Okay, it says too impractical or unlikely to happen, unlikely to discuss. It's a phrase. It's a very good phrase. You can use it, if you think that it's okay. Okay, if you ever think that something is going to happen and it is too impractical or unlikely and you don't accept it, you can say it is out of the question that I don't know grammar. For example, Vijay, it's a good example now. Out of the discussion, yeah. Hello, peace, welcome. Chandan, welcome. Yeah, out of discussion. So your Vijay, have you answered it already? Yeah, and also both of you have answered. So you're working as a taxi driver is out of the question. That means we don't expect you work as a taxi driver. That is the meaning of the sentence. Hello, Elena. Welcome. Okay, that is the answer.
Yes.
So let's go to the question number 9 quickly. Please concentrate. Dash.
Yes.
please.
May I go or teacher Clarice?
What do you think, Fladis? Should Vijay try it this time, or you'll go up first?
We'll try first.
You first.
After
Clarice.
we, Vijay, remember we don't say you first. After you. That's a good expression.
After you.
After you. Yes. Do not say you first. In English grammar, we don't use you first. After you. Always.
Yes, I know it's after you, but I don't use.
Please use it. After you.
Means me first.
Yes.
Please concentrate what you're doing. Please concentrate on what you are doing.
All right, Sam.
Yeah.
Vijay.
Yes, yes. This is right. Please concentrate on what you are doing.
Remember, it is not what, it is what. H is silent.
On
What you are doing.
Yeah, what? Yes. Similarly, not which, it's which.
what?
Yeah. If you want to be sounding better, follow the pronunciation technique. This is what. Please concentrate what you are. Please concentrate on what you're doing. That's your answer. Okay. James says on, Sam on, Hanok says for, Biswajit on, Pace on, Jim on, Vita on, Chandan on, Falak on. Okay. So please concentrate on what you are doing. That means please concentrate on your lesson, concentrate on your class, concentrate on your work, concentrate on your duties. You can use this word thousands of ways. Remember, as long as we learn the right form of any grammatical expression, you can use thousands of sentences for your practice, both writing and speaking. Okay, flourish and be joy. It is not that we learn only one sentence. No, don't be limited. Make more sentences, similar sentences, thousands of sentences, meaningful, sensible, logical sentences.
Yes, yes, teacher. We have to do it because teachers, we know actually most of the actually pronunciation we know, but when we are going to read any sentence, that time we make mistake. So it's the actually main problem because it needs more practice.
Yes. Okay. Well done, everyone. We are on question number 10. So, Bijay, would you like to go first this time? Uh, bef-
When I went holiday and that's myself for the first time, myself for the first time last year. Okay, okay. I went preposition. Can we use teacher? There are so many preposition. If we use it once, can we use it twice or more than one time?
yeah, in one sentence we have used, if you remember, but we shouldn't use it for the second time if a preposition has been used.
Okay, okay. teacher out and updating holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm actually trying teacher. It takes actually some more time. Out of already. I went for holiday. Just myself for the first time.
Okay.
Actually, I'm confusing teacher. The second one. I
I'm
went to holiday.
hang on, hang on. We don't say I'm confusing. I'm confused or it is confusing. Both are.
Teacher, if I say I'm confusing, means
It's not.
I'm actually getting confused.
No, it doesn't mean that. It's wrong use. I'm confused or it is confusing. Like I'm interested, it is interesting. Remember, if you use humans, generally after that it should be with D, confused, with the adjective D always. I'm interested. I'm confused. I'm not. But
Teacher,
why not explaining for someone like he's an interesting person? Okay, it is interesting. It is confusing. We don't say I'm confusing. Generally, say I'm confused. I'm confusing with your answer. No, I'm confused with your answer.
if I say teacher, I'm getting confusion.
That's correct. Confusion is a noun.
Getting confusion. Yes.
Confusion.
I went to holiday for myself for the first time last year.
All right. Okay, that's fine. Flower, what's your answer?
I'm
Mm,
not sure.
I went on holiday by myself for the first time last year.
Okay, let us read some of the answers quickly. Kay has a comment. I've been learning English for the 2 months, so I need more practice. Sometimes it is hard way to speak English. Uh, okay, yeah. Find a speaking partner. Kay, go to the mobile phone, the Insta Match, the feature. Find a speaking partner. We have got more than 1.3 million members from more than 160 countries. Use the Insta Match option. Jim says on and by. Henok says to and in. Biswajit says on by. Sam on by. On holiday. Anila says on holiday. Chandan on holiday. Falak says on by. Chandan by myself. Again. Peace says to by. Vita to by myself. Okay. To by. I'm confused. On by. Okay. We'll explain in a moment. Bijoy, remember, we use always preposition on. Like he's on holiday. He's on vacation. Okay. I went on holiday by myself, not for myself. It is yourself. You went by yourself. So your answer is correct, Flour. So I went on holiday by myself for the first time last year. So that is the answer. Okay, Bijoy. But if it is a non-specific holiday, um, in that case, you can use to. Well done, everyone. Let's go to the next one. Our local time is 6 past 7 a.m. early morning, Thursday morning. Uh, can you please give me 2 minutes? I'll be back. Carry on talking, Fleur.
Hello, Parish.
Hi, Joy. So the
Yes.
next lesson will be our.
Difficult. It's something that is difficult. Preposition is difficult for me. Oh,
You me too.
sometimes we get actually confusion. Yes.
Sometimes I'm only
Even
guessing. I'm
yes.
guessing the
But
answer.
but your guess is good. But your guess is good because most of the answer actually you have given is correct. So it's good. And actually, I'm here for improving my English actually speaking skill. Okay, so I don't actually concentrate on grammar, and actually that's why it's actually a problem for me
Mm-hmm.
when actually preposition. Only the simple rule we all know. Most of the student or the people we all know what to use on in it at work. But in actually different situation context, so we need to learn it more. As you know, that guy actually I work for the state government. I'm actually busy all the time, so I don't have much time to practice. But those who are students, they have much time, so they can develop and they have some examination. And most of the people actually, there are few people they also preparing themselves for IELTS examination. So I
Mm-hmm.
think it will help them a lot. It will help them a lot. So, Farish, are you a student or
I'm
do you?
working. I working at home only, so I'm trying to improve my grammar because that's my weakness. Al- Although I just keep on talking.
Okay, but his speaking skill I think is very good.
Mhm.
And
So
I want to
thank
improve.
you.
I joined Hello for improving my speaking skill, and I think I've got actually what I learn. I can speak at least any other people, and also I can speak any native speaker these days, which earlier was actually not possible for me.
Mhm.
So I actually know the grammar structure. You know, when you go for the grammar, I know actually, but preposition and in actually different context, it actually I'm actually getting confusion.
Mhm. Getting confused.
Yes, yes,
Um,
yes. It's a problem for me. So which one do you think that you face actually difficulty in your actually point of view?
yes, most of the grammar, I'm confused.
Okay, do
I
you
also
confuse
forget
about?
the rule. I don't know the rule sometimes. That's why I just keep on
No, no.
talking. So it's
You
better to hear.
yes, yes, yes. You're right, Flood. No, you don't
So
actually learn by heart all the rules in
mhm,
English grammar because grammar is I think easy too. But you know that the actually short preposition it actually 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 beats me. It means I actually don't know. Even most of the teacher they also actually sometimes they got confusion using actually preposition. Hello, teacher is back.
Go on. I'm a silent listener now.
Yes, teacher, we are actually we were talking about preposition and which part we face some difficulty in actually our learning. And you know that I've joined Hello for improving my speaking skill, and so that I don't actually give my full concentration on a preposition and the other actually related matter. So that's why I make a lot of mistakes whenever I answer.
Hmm. Okay, that's great. Now we have to choose the correct word. There are five sentences and there are five, you know, group verbs in order to, owing to, in consequence of, in front of, in spite of. Okay, so number one, Henok says owing to, Peace says in consequence of. Peace has a question. What does owing means? Owing to is means reason, cause. Sam says owing to. All right. Sam has answered all of them. Owing to his illness, he could not finish the work in time. That's it, right? Okay. Let me see. What's your answer, Fleur? Number one.
uh, for them owing to for me, I guess in consequence of his illness, he could not finish the work in time.
Okay. Remember the word
I
in
don't know.
in consequence means when one something happened for one action to another afterward. Okay, owing to is reason. In front of is the front. In spite means spite is always used in negative connotation. And in order to means to, simply to. So what's your answer for number one? Hello, George, welcome.
Changing to owing to.
So owing to his illness, he could not finish the work in time. So that's the answer.
Yes. My answer would be the same. Owing to his illness, he couldn't finish the work in time.
Okay. Owing to means because of or on account of. Okay. So so if you use owing to his illness, because of his illness, he could not finish the work on time. Work in time. Look, not on time, in time. Look at the use of in time. George, do not post your YouTube channel here. I'll just remove it. You're just violating my rules and the Hello Code of Conduct. Do not ever do that to anyone's live stream without asking me. Okay? Hello, Nikki, welcome. So, owing to means once again, because of or an account of. Hang on a second. I need to report this guy. Let me take a screenshot. We don't want any spammer here.
Can I say something, teacher, to George?
Yes, please go on.
Yes, George. Actually, we don't do actually accept learning. Okay, don't make your advertisement, because if the teacher or the other students will actually block you, we can't do anything. Okay, actually, it will take, I think, only a fraction of a second. So don't do it. Don't do like this. Just actually keep watching, keep learning. We keep staying here. Okay.
Yeah, his account may be banned. Honestly, if there is an admin would here, they would ban the account straight away. Okay, Henoch says consequence means as a result. That's right, as a result of one action. So, owing to his illness, he could not finish the work in time. So, that is the correct answer, number one. What about number two, Fleur?
Number two, he persevered in front of difficulties.
Do you know the meaning of persevered? Hello, Gulu, welcome.
Oh, acha, acha. Persevered.
No,
Persevered.
pers, per, persevered.
Persevered in
Okay.
perseverance.
Yes, that is the noun. Persevere means
Pursue, still pursuing.
persevere means when you tried your best, then having despite having problems.
In spite of.
Persevere.
Basically, it is persevere. So persevered.
He persevered in spite of difficulties.
Very good. Vijay, same answer.
Yes.
Sam has answered
Yes.
well. Yeah, it's easy. Sam correct. Hinok correct. In spite of. Sumera welcome. Persevered means once again. Persevere means when you're trying your best to do something, achieve something, or get a good result, or something to be done. Number three,
Is there any
yeah,
teaching other actually form, present form, past form, teacher?
persevere.
George,
Persevere is the present form.
persevered.
I'm writing
Okay.
it. Persevere, then persevered. Hi, Kamure. Thank you very much for your donation. Number three, Fleur, would you like to go first, please?
As in consequence of his illness, in consequence of his ill health, he retired from business.
Okay, Bijoy.
In consequence of his ill health, he retired from business.
Mm-hmm. Sam says in consequence, Hinnock in consequence. Sumaira says weighing to. Ula says in consequence. Yes, in consequence. As a result. As a result of his ill health, he retired from business. একটু দরজাটা একটু বিরাই দিও তাহলে হবে প্লিজ থ্যাংক ইউ okay so that's cool all of are correct number 4 litigation you know the meaning of litigation penalty by the court charges
In order to avoid litigation, he accepted 300
in full settlement rupees it is I think rupees right
rupees in full settlement of his risk.
all right Sam has answered in order to again Ola in order to weighing to Hanok no not weighing to that's wrong in order to Sumera pays in order to Nikki rupees litigation means when you'll be taken to the court for all the no, jurisdiction so that is called litigation all right Bijay what's your answer is it same
That, yes, teacher, it is the same.
okay number 5 is the most easiest one
Yes, yes, teacher.
There is a
Everyone knows.
yeah in front of everyone has answered correct yeah it's very easy peasy lemon squeezy answer okay let's move on we done
let's say
how's it is everything okay all right okay do you need money
Teacher, I have to go now because I have some work.
okay Bijay no worries thank you very much we'll continue a little bit more
Okay, teacher. Okay. Bye bye, Flourish. Bye, teacher.
see you again.
See you.
do you need any money all right okay when is it p is it tomorrow so, all right we are going to the next part everyone well done can we join how can you join tell me there are viewers people who don't know how to join here maybe Flourish can explain in order to join on my subscriber chat or video chat you need to subscribe to any of my courses so I have offered 3 courses at the moment grammar spoken English and IELTS speaking Flourish which course have you taken
I joined spoken English
starting from October
October 30th.
yeah so that is the advantage guys if you subscribe to my course which starts even after next year you can join from now okay but this join is only through the web app I cannot bring anyone through my mobile unfortunately so they have restricted that any student can join through the web but not through the mobile anymore previously they could join both of the places mobile and web
The teacher, right now I'm using mobile.
yeah but I'm conducting the lesson from my web laptop you understand so that is the answer of your question guys you can't hop on unless you're my subscriber okay have you got your answer guys people who are saying hop on join you can't unless you're my subscriber flourish is my subscriber Bijoy is my subscriber
Yes, I subscribe to Teacher Rahat using my free trial, one free trial lesson. So it's a free one that I can hop on for 8 classes. I can hop on once only.
yeah
So
but that
that's my benefit to hop on every time he has a live stream.
That's
He has
right.
a live stream.
That's right. So that is outside of the class course. So that is the most important and advantage. So once again, I'm offering one free trial. If you haven't taken any free trial course to any teacher, then you can join my lesson freely, remember. But if you have taken already free trial, like Bijoy has taken, now he has paid $20 for a month. But Bijoy has subscribed to me next year, remember that, which is still 9 months more. He joined in June. My schedules are available up to June 2022. You see, Flourish Vijay is such a clever guy. So that's fine as long
I'll
as
try to imitate him soon.
so you leave October and go to June.
No, no, no. That's why I was asking you, teacher, if is the lesson that you will be offering by
Same,
October, is it
same.
just the same topic
Yeah.
like
Mm,
of
yeah.
lesson,
Same
or it
lesson
will be
will
repeated?
yeah, same lesson would be repeated, okay, for the next 1 year. This whole 1 year I'll be only offering level one. You can see level one. That will be level two later.
In the first place, I have seen Bijoy first, but then he can change it to June.
All right. He's considering to change it to June. He said to me, "It's after you. I don't have anything to say about your decision." Okay, let's move to question number 12.
Number 12, is it the hotel? Sure, the hotel
Y-
services are
Yes, can you see it clearly? The hotel. The hotel or hotel.
the hotel services are bad. So we shouldn't write a complaint message information essay in the
Hotel.
manager.
Okay, now hotel or
Write a
hotel?
complaint.
One second, hang on a second. This pronunciation, is it hotel or hotel?
Hotel,
Hotel.
hotel, hotel,
Hotel.
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 The hotel services are bad. So we should write a complaint to the manager.
Okay, Sam has already answered four of them.
I really, yeah, the light
Okay,
will go up.
number 13.
13. Rafa? Rafa cried out with
No, it's not Rafa, it's Bofa.
Bofa. Bofa cried out with depressed horror, anger, the like that the beautiful present Mr. Kingsing gave her.
Okay, so delight, happy, anger, horror. It's not horror, remember that its pronunciation is horror. One moment.
Horror.
তোমাকে মিস দিব তো? হুম?
Cried
Mommy
out
is
with
taking you? Oh,
delight
that's good.
that the
It's me,
beautiful present Mr. Kingsing gave her.
everything all right? Great.
She was delighted. Is it possible in
I'm back.
Hello, teacher?
Okay, so it has delight, that's correct. Number 14.
So number 14, is it possible to blank now for next term evening classes? So next term we need to enroll teacher.
Enroll. Is it possible to enroll now for next term's evening classes? Yes, it is quite possible. Okay, number 15.
Mm. Most parents, most parents find it difficult to grow their children nowadays to develop, bring up, grow up, bring up,
What is grow up and what is bring up?
upbringing, grow
What is grow up? What is bring up? What is grow up and what is bring up? Once again.
bring up. I think how to motivate them to grow up and
Not motivate. No. The grow up means when you're becoming matured. Okay. And bring up means to raise. So Sam has written grow up. So in that
grow up.
case, it is not quite sensible. Hello, Nigger. Welcome. Happy to see you, Nigger. It's bring up. Yes. Grow up means like, hey, grow up means become mature. We always say, joking at our friends. So you didn't grow up yet, yeah? All right. Bring up is when you're taking care of anyone to, we call it bring up. Great. Now, next one.
And then
There are four answers after each statement. Only one answer is correct. Choose the correct answer. Okay. Examples. As soon as Audrey arrived in New York, she telephoned her family. Okay, number one. Fleur?
she was telephone.
No, that is an example they gave on.
She telephoned.
She telephoned
She telephoned.
her family. But according to the grammar, it should be C. As soon as Audrey arrived in New York, she had telephoned her family. She telephoned her family. That is the difference between the American grammar and British grammar. Okay, question number one. Fleur?
Number one.
Yeah, Sam says feels.
Every
Elena says D. Okay, go on.
I have the answer now. Every time that she thinks of her departure from home, she
Mhm.
will have she blank a little homesick. She is feeling a little homesick every time.
Hi, Teacher Jeremy. Teacher Jeremy say, welcome, Teacher Jeremy. I'm happy to see you.
Hello, teacher.
Teacher Jeremy,
Hi, Auntie.
if you are free, Teacher Jeremy, possibly you can send me an open request. I'll be happy to bring you here. Auntie, I have invited you. Walaikum salam. Elena says D. Sam says Phils. Auntie, welcome. Walaikum
Hello,
assalam.
Auntie. Hi, nice to meet you again. Yeah, I'm fine. I think your voice is a little bit low. Okay, okay. How about you, teacher? How are you? Okay.
I'm always fantastic. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Wow, super well. Long word.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So we are trying to fill in the blanks with the appropriate word. So would you like to do number one, Auntie?
Can you make it a little bit bigger?
That is the highest what I have done. It is not possible. That is 200%. That is the maximum here. Let me see if I can do 300%.
Every
No,
time. Yeah. Number one is one. Number one. Every time.
that's right. Every time.
Yeah. Every time she thinks of her departure from home, she feels a little homesick.
Okay, Flourish, what was your answer?
D.
Okay.
Oh, so
Okay, Elena says D, Sam says Phils. Now, I'm going to give you a clue, and after that, you'll be able to understand. So, every time, every year, every now and then, when it is a repetitive action, we always use present indefinite. Okay, we do not use present continuous. Fleur, that is one of the grammar rules. Like every year, I visit Paris, or every summer we go to London Bridge. I join teacher Rahat's every class. Okay, it's a repetitive action, habitual action. We always use present indefinite or present simple of grammar. Did you get the answer, Fleur?
teacher close.
So feels. Every time she thinks of her departure from home, she feels a little homesick. By the way, I've got a question for both of you. Both of you, have you taken your lunch,
Yeah, I finished my lunch already.
Auntie?
Between breakfast and my lunch.
Brunch?
Combine between my breakfast and lunch.
Yeah.
I haven't taken my breakfast and then I just take it.
So we call it brunch in that case. Breakfast with lunch is brunch. Uh, I'm writing it for you. Hi, honey. Happy to see you. Iman, welcome. Teacher Jeremy, I'm happy to see you too. Sam says C. Yeah, C is the correct answer for the question number 1. Hello, Kamal. Welcome. So, number 2. Auntie, would you like to go first, please?
Okay. Every time, no. Since she left her country a year ago, she she calls her friend several times. A.
Okay. A is D is has called, not A. So, what's your answer, Auntie?
Yeah, my answer is A. Call.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, your answer is A.
Yeah.
Fleur. Welcome, honey. I'm very good. Iman, thank you very much. Sam has answered, had called. Elena says D.
She is calling her friends several times. Continuous is calling.
Fleur, what does the meaning of several times?
Continue. Random.
Time to time, not always. Several times.
No. So she calls.
So you have chosen A as well. Okay. Now the correct answer is D, has called. Look, since she left, it's past tense. Remember, she left the country, or since she left the place or building or university or the circle, whatever, but she has called few times. So it's a present perfect. Flourish, don't be confused. If it is like this, every now and then she calls her friends. That's fine. That's correct. Okay? Like the now sentence number 1. Every time she thinks, present tense. Then it should be present indefinite. Okay, another important use of present indefinite in the future is that sometimes we can express in present indefinite or present simple for the future, like the train arrives tomorrow at 10:30. The class starts today at 4:30. Like I have a class with teacher Rahat next year. Look, it's the future, but still you can use present tense. Okay? All right, Luz, welcome. Yuki, welcome. So she has called. D is the correct answer for question number 2. Question number 3. Fleur, would you like to go first?
Then, when she gets home, she blank surprised by the changes that have taken place of home. When she
Mm-hmm.
gets home,
Hello, teacher Jeremy again. Welcome.
she was will be she will be she will be surprised, teacher. When she gets home, she will be surprised by the changes that have taken place. Letter B.
Okay. Auntie, what's your answer?
When she gets home, she blah 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 surprised by the changes that have taken place at home.
Mm-hmm. So we don't know when she gets home. That's the first thing. It's a conditional. Remember, when she gets home, she dash surprised by the changes that have taken place at home. That is the
Means that
yeah.
she hasn't already at home, right?
No, she's not at home. But when she gets home,
Okay, my answer goes into B. Will have been.
will have been. Okay. All right. Kamal says is. Iman says has been. Sadiq says has been. Elena says is. Ankit says has been. Sam said B is the correct answer. How do you know that B is the correct answer? Do you remember the conditionals? Mm-hmm. Zero conditionals. Fact, figure, data. All as present tense. Like if the sun rises, the earth becomes hot. If you boil the water to 100 degrees Celsius, it starts melting. Starts boiling. So this is a fact. When she gets home, she's surprised by the change that have taken place. Not will be or will have been. Both are present tense. Okay. So zero conditional, then first conditional. First conditional, first part should be present tense, second part should be future tense. Like if you study hard, you learn English. So 3A is the correct answer. All right. This is not a scientific fact, but this is a this is a factual matter. Changes of the her home. Like if I am late, they finish their food. This is zero conditional. Okay, Sam. So A is the correct answer. So question number 4. Is that clear, Flower and Auntie? So it is a kind of conditional sentence. Though conditional sentence starts with if, but sometimes we can use when as well. All right. Question number 4 now. We have got 8 more minutes. We have to finish this before, it's 7:42 our local time. I have to go to my work. Flourish and Auntie. Let's go quickly. Number 4. Okay. Sam has already answered A1, C, yeah, as long as. Fleur, can you please read out the sentence?
You can stay here as long as you don't make a loud noise.
Okay, Auntie.
You can stay here
So long as.
as so long.
This is not as long as. Why did you get as long as, Sam?
Yeah, you can stay here. Yeah, see, so long as you don't make a loud noise.
Okay, there is a difference. As long as and so long as. Okay. Iman says A. Rohit, welcome. Read the sentence again. You can stay here, dash, you don't make a loud noise. So long as is incorrect in this case.
So then, until, unless you don't make
Your milk is
unless
there. Ryan, milk, that's all.
guessing B unless you don't make enough loud noise.
Look at the sentence pattern. You can stay here. It's up to a time.
And until.
Unless it's related to the expressions and until is related to the time. Okay, unless you tell us the truth, you'll be charged. You can stay here until, you see, time. Is it clear? Unless means when you're saying something, expressions. Until is then related to time. Number 4 means it is related to the time, not related to the reason, expressions. Okay? Until and Fleur. So you can stay here until you don't make a loud noise, or it could be correct if it is as long as. So long as has got a different meaning. Okay? Clear, everyone?
Yes, teacher.
Have you taken everything, Ryan? Great. Sam says B, Kamal says B, Rohit says until, Sam says A again. Andy, walaikum salam. Rohit says D, Andy D. Answer says D. No, answer says unless. Helena says D. Okay, so B is the correct answer for 4. We have got 4 minutes, so we can finish one more. Number 5. Auntie, would you like to go first? Mm-hmm. Do you know the meaning of weep?
Crying.
Crying silently. Like something like that.
Weep.
Weep.
My aunt weep. The girl weep whenever she hears such a story.
Okay. Fleur, what's your answer?
Here's letter A.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Go on.
Yes, the girl weeps whenever she hears such a story.
Okay. Hi, Niklosh, welcome. Niklosh says 5A. Answer says A. Kamal says yes. Answer says yes. Andy says A. Rohit says yes. Yes, this is easy. That's the correct answer. The girl weeps whenever she hears such a story. Remember that when you read or say something, try to be rhythmic rather than a plain expression. English language is like a rhythm. Okay, great. We can do one more. Number 6. Fleur.
Although Miss Tilda made her reservations, the hotel did not have a room for her. Although as made
Look at the full sentence. Second part of the sentence shows past tense. Didn't make.
made letter A
Didn't have a room.
made.
He said made.
Although Miss Tilda made reservation, the hotel did not have a room for her.
Okay. Auntie?
Although Miss Frida had made reservation, the hotel did not have a room for her. C.
Okay. Rohit says had made. Answer had made. Sam says has made. No, it should be past tense, guy. Did not have reservation means past tense. So B and D should be removed straight away. It should be the answer in the past. Elena says had made. Nicholas says had made. And again, I'm explaining, guys. If a sentence contains past tense, it must be past answer. Answer from the past tense. So B and D is present tense. Remove it straight away. Okay. According to the British grammar, if two actions took place in the past, one should be past tense, another should be past participle or past continuous. Past perfect. Sorry, past perfect or past continuous. But American grammar says you can use both the past infinite. But because we are studying here and we should follow the standard British grammar, although Miss Theda, the hotel didn't have a room for her. So apparently made could be possible, but had made would be more appropriate, okay? Fleur and Auntie, look, the second part did not have room. Although Miss Theda had made reservation, the hotel didn't have room for her. Okay, we'll have to finish it today. It is 7:51. Thank you very much. We have learned some rules, some preposition. As long as we can learn and implement those in your writing and speaking, would be great. Yeah, remember to practice every day. It is possible to overcome. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Teacher Jeremy says, first rule of English grammar, there is no rules. Yeah, grammar is what you say. That is the native says in many countries. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. I'm going to finish it because I have to go to my work. As you know, I'm working in central London. So I have to take the train. So I'll start after 5 minutes. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Auntie, Fleur, and everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye,
Take
Auntie.
care.
I'll see you
Bye
later.
all.
Bye, everyone. Bye.